Hi there, I'm Bex Craig and you're listening to the Not Just Anything podcast for women who want it whole. As we wrap up season 1, I wanted to take a quick moment of your time to thank each of you for tuning into our episodes each week for almost 8 months now to hear the extraordinary stories from women around the world. Over that time, we spoke to 30 women who were born in more than 12 countries, living in more than 15 cities around the world, and working in a huge variety of roles across a myriad of industries. We spoke to women who are leading large teams, and we also spoke to solopreneurs, women changing the world with philanthropy, and each of these women changing the lives of the community and their families around them. Over the roughly 50 hours of recording, I felt so humbled to be able to hear courageous truths and stories from these women about how they've intentionally curated their lives, to hear their ups and downs, their learnings and lessons. I learned that for most of these women, this feeling of wholeness that we talk about is really energetic. It's something that they feel. And it's a sense of tapping into and acknowledging the fullest part of ourselves and the things that bring us to life. In some ways, I felt validated in my own belief that achieving balance and, quote, having it all are really concepts that we need to do away with as we focus more on choice and choices, on wholeness, and on a sense of personal fulfillment. Almost every woman that I spoke to was very intentional about who they are, what they're about, what really matters to them, and how they honor that. Many of them take this so seriously that they strategically plan their lives, creating habits and rhythms and routines to ensure that they move forward towards that which they care about. I saw raw vulnerability and also a preparedness to shake off this paralyzing and pointless pursuit of perfectionism that has become so synonymous with the modern day expectations for women, and to embrace a version that is a little more raw, a little more real, and a lot less squeaky clean. And then what was even more powerful was to hear about how that then impacted themselves, and not just them, but also people around them, those around them. I have been moved to tears, in fits of laughter, covered in goosebumps, and every emotion in between. I've also had moments of deep resonance where I felt like I was hearing myself through the voice of another. And I've heard from many other listeners that they too heard themselves in the story of these brilliant everyday women. I really hope that you've enjoyed listening as much as I've enjoyed recording these episodes and speaking to these women, and that you too left each episode with a sensation that it is entirely within you to empower all the parts that make you who you are, where you start to believe and connect with the fact that you are the sum of all of your parts, not just one part, not just anything. We're taking a short break for the next few months as I welcome baby number 3 into our family, but already have grand plans and some amazing guests that we'll be welcoming in for season 2. So please subscribe now wherever you get your podcast so that you can be notified when we're back online, and be on the lookout for what's to come. Thanks again for listening, and remember, be brave, be whole, be you.